Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Gill Plays Minecraft Amplified. I think this is the second video, isn't it? It could be the third. I think it's the second video. I actually recorded introductions to this this second video like a week ago, but I never had the time to be able to record again. Obviously, the situation in the world, and I'm speaking on the 20th of March. Situation in the world is getting a little bit concerning for a lot of people, and I don't mean to in any way contribute to any sort of panic or anything like that, but it's important that people take reasonable precautions, not just for themselves but for society as a whole. So it just means I've got a little bit more spare time on my hands, so I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft, and I've done a couple of little things. I don't know or remember what we had previously done, so we're just going to go through them and then talk about future plans. Previously, obviously, I had been down here in my little starter area. You can see kind of where that cross is, and you can see my farms, and there's some of the animals I had. What I've done is I moved everything up here, so this is going to be, this is the kind of smeltery we set up. This is a quick sugarcane farm. There's going to be a nice well here when I get around to making it look pretty, and I built this little kind of, I guess, starter house or hut. I'm keeping it flat roofed actually. I was going to build like this kind of roof going back into there, and I designed it in a flat in a creative world and stuff like that, and then I kind of went, you know what, I kind of just like it flat. I kind of just like it like that. I might add another thing here so the pillars go up, but yeah, it feels okay like that. And anyway, this is kind of starting out. I don't need it to be too fancy. A few barrels, bits and pieces here. Then I've got a up and a down to basically the mine area, even though my main mine was basically over there somewhere. We'll make this bit our main mine from now on, and then we came through, and I've got a little bit of enchanting, and then kind of secret here I've just got some excess storage, which obviously I'll need to improve that and make that a bit better. But this is nice, and it's cozy, and it suits me well, and the floor has nothing underneath it. I like walking on these though. It feels like walking on chocolate. It's good. Other than that, I've been kind of working on pathways. So as we go around, you can kind of see various paths running everywhere. And if we pop up into here, if we go this way, you can see out here, I've got a path coming up there and over there and over there and over there. These rooms, if I haven't said before, these are going to be houses built into the kind of side. So there's going to be 4 or 5 of them, I believe. That's a kind of main thoroughfare, and you'll have like a house over here, house down that end, one here, and one here. So 4 of them, yep. 4 houses here, and then we go through here, and these actually might turn out to be storage. So this might become my main storage, considering it's close to my main little starter house. This might be my main bulk storage, but I haven't decided this yet. And then, so yeah, been working on these kind of walkways that are going to cross, and they go from each bit of amplified terrain to another bit. I really kind of like how they look if you're looking, and obviously the render distance, the chunk loading is turned down, and my render distance is only about, oh good god, that was very loud. It was my phone, sorry. It was just so loud, I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, so my render distance is really low, so I actually kind of really like how you can see things coming through the kind of the fog of non-renderation. That's not a word, I just make it up. This thing goes over here. This we're going to go down, I believe, and meet somewhere around there. This way we're going to come over this way, I think. And remember, all these things down here, there will be houses and other roads and all this kind of stuff. This, we're going to come across this way, and I think we're going to go just straight across, or maybe up actually, to there would be a nice bit. Go up, maybe this, like that, up there. We're going to have a house up there, and then we're going to have things inside there as well. And then if we come back over here, sorry, lots of space to traverse, but by kind of planning out the walkways, it helps me to decide where buildings are going to go, and also what type of buildings. You know, if we're going to put the storage here, okay, that's good. You know, we're going to have farms down there. That was a decision I made, I think, at the start. So everything down here, probably up until this bit here, if we go around in a circle, all of that ground below us is going to be farms. So that then gives benefit gives, kind of focus. The idea is that we could then have certain types of buildings on the edges here. They should be kind of farmers buildings. Do we have some sort of elevator here which takes items up, or should the elevator come up to here to this main storage, etc, etc. Here, I mean, this is a nice little area. We should stick a little house here next to this path that comes up, curves around, comes up here. Now I've flattened all of this out. There was quite a large, it went quite up high. I've left this floating island. We're going to leave that one there for now. That we're going to take away, that floating bit. This is nice, you get a nice vantage view from down here. And then we've got this which comes over here to this floating island, so it connects up. And everything floats, so we're not too worried about gravity. Yeah, I'm not going to be too stressed about trying to make sure that everything has supports. However, I think you can see that there's support there. There's support there. There will be support. So probably, yeah, say maybe in the middle there's going to be long supports going all the way down to the ground. Then we can come up here and we've got this bit. This is lovely. I don't know whether or not I'm going to glass this in or not, or leave it out. But I mean, that is really nice looking out across there. And then this one curves up around and around and around and around and around and around. Whoop, and then it stops. Where does it stop? Oh yeah, okay, so I still got quite a way to go. I'm just going to go round and round all the way to the top of that. And then I maybe build a little house up there. I don't know, or maybe a tower or a castle. That's probably close to build height, so maybe not any of those things. Chow, 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 chow. Can I get down there? Will I have enough? Ooh, 2.5, 3 hearts. That's okay, that's fine. And then eventually I think this staircase here will go back across to that. So that's kind of what I've been working on, is just building these little walkways across. I've also been trying to get as many enchants as possible. My plan is to go and fight the dragon. I don't know if I said that in the last episode or not. But that's my plan. Basically, I want to get to the end because I want to have shulker boxes. I also want to have mending. Now, obviously, I could do that with villagers, but I don't think I want to bother. Where's your man? Is that okay? He must have. Okay, that's where I was walking past here just before, and I had a random lead. So there must have been a wandering trader around. He must have fallen to his death, and I get his lead. Let's get in here in case, because there's dark things about. Have a quick sleep. But yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing crappy gold. Nothing much. This is all, well, that's got protection 2 on it. Fantastic. I've been trying desperately to get some good gear. It seems that everything I enchant is absolutely useless. So basically I have a zombie spawner that I found, and I've set that up kind of briefly. We should go and have a look at that actually. But I've set that up kind of so that it's an experience farm, I guess. And I go, zombies obviously they give the least experience, I believe. I think skeletons give the most. I don't know. But it's not exactly the most efficient way of getting experience. So I stand there until I'm 30 levels. I go back up, I enchant something, and I'm getting like nothing. I might get, efficiency 4, and that's it on a pickaxe. It's taken me so long to get Fortune 3 and Silk Touch. And now they've actually nearly run out. I've used them up, and I've actually repaired them 2 or 3 times. So they're kind of useless unless I can get mending. So obviously I can get traders, I can get villagers, and I could try and trade and create all of that kind of system. I really don't like working with villagers, so that's not what I want to do. And I can't remember if I'm repeating myself from my last episode or not, but I'm just going to keep on talking. But yeah, so obviously, I don't have time, or I don't have the inclination to do a villager trading hall. So we've got these guys here. But the view is I will just keep on. Hey! So, excellent. I built this zombie spawner, and then I was like, you know what? I also want some extra things like creepers or something like that. Have we had? No. And so I thought, I've got the space around it. I am here. We have the water funnel source thing going all the way. Why aren't they coming down? There he is. Where's the creepers then? Or are they getting stuck? Let's just wait a second. Where are those 2 creepers? We should see 2 creepers coming here. Get out of my way. Are the creepers coming or not? And if they're not, where are they going? Interesting. I wonder if the creepers are getting stuck somewhere and despawning. They should have definitely come through by now. We have a little view hole here, don't we? Is it this one? I don't see them there. Oh, this guy seems stuck. But no, he's gone. I don't see any creepers there. So they would have gone up. There's no reason why they wouldn't have gone. There they are. Did we get... Yes, fantastic. So yeah, so I built this and I thought, you know what, why not, let's turn this into a little bit of a mob thing. So up this side I have then placed there's another creeper. Fantastic. I have not seen any yet, but I've placed these little platforms, and as you can kind of see, hopefully you can kind of see, there's 3 things and a piece of glass, 3 things and a piece of glass. So there's no 4x4 area. That's meant to stop spiders, I believe, unless I'm being an idiot. And then you can see I have all of these levels going up. I don't know why I left these little passages at the back. I don't really need more access to this whole thing, but we can just have a quick look. You'll see, like I saw, I've put the trapdoors up here, I've put trapdoors here, so they should all be, you know, falling down randomly as we want. I originally thought that I was going to do some sort of dispenser on an etho clock and all that kind of stuff, and it just turned out to be too much work and too expensive. This way is fine, and my intention is to build it all the way up. We are actually in a mountain that is quite huge, so my intention is to take this up, you know, very, very, very high, and actually to do it on all the sides. So on that side and on this side as well, possibly on that side. The problem with that side is there is the water stream, so we'd have to start it up a bit further, and so effectively trying to turn this into not only a zombie spawner farm, you know, for experience, but also a general mob farm. Obviously there's faster and quicker ways to build a mob farm, and I could build it somewhere else, but I'd rather have everything in the one spot. So yes. So that's what I've been doing. What is the plan going forward? What is the plan today? I don't know if we're going to do any more today. We might just leave this as an update video so you guys know I'm still going to put something out there. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of mining, trying to get diamonds, and then trying to enchant, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, I don't know. you sometimes forget how hard, not how hard, but start game, the beginning of the game, you know, I was like, oh yeah, we'll just go get some bricks. And 3 hours later, you've got just enough bricks to do the one thing you need to do. And then you're like, okay, we've got to go get some of this now. We've got to go get some of this now. Oh yeah, here I'm thinking about building a dome or an orb as the entrance to the area. So you would have there'd be like a big orb like that, and you would come through part of it, we'd cut out a bit of it, and then cut out the other bit so you could got these stairs type of deal. Orbs are going to feature quite a lot. I really like the idea of having... and again, I apologize if I'm repeating myself. What are you guys doing up here? I really like the idea of having kind of giant, like imagine this bit just here. Imagine you just had an orb, and in that there could be stuff. I don't know. It looks like, you know, it'd almost look like either alien ships had come down and crashed into the mountain, or the mountain had kind of had an egg. Type of thing. These ones we need to connect up somehow. This maybe from here to there. That's quite a way up, but it could be. Everything needs to be connected effectively. That's what I want to try to do. So that's my focus, is connect. And then as I'm connecting, I'm trying to get levels so that I can then go and... That's annoying. What's that? Is that just floating there? That sucks. I got to get rid of that. As I'm connecting, I'm also spending time getting some levels, so I need to go fight the dragon so I can go to the end, and in the end I hope there to be able to find some mending tools and some elytra, which would definitely help. So I've been talking for a long time. I think we're going to leave it there, so let's just call this an update video, so that you know because I had a bit more time over the last couple of days to play this, so I was like, oh, this is exciting, but I don't think I've got any more time today to do more on it. Or I might do, but I don't think I'm going to get anything done which is worth recording, and I know tomorrow I'm not. I have some work to do. Yeah, see, I like it with the flat. I know it looks kind of silly. I like this flat and I like that flat. Maybe I just don't like my roof design. I'll look into it. But I like how it's flat and it goes. I want this goes into the mountain and then there's a little bit sticking out. This is what I want. I don't want anything to be like, here is a symmetrical, perfectly looking building. I want things to be like, this is stuck in here and poking out a bit, and we were digging through this, like, you know, like in this bit. Oh, we dig through here and now there's a house there, and just kind of everything feels like it was pushed into place, so to speak. You know, just, yeah, we build a house there because that's the best place to build a house, type of deal. But anyway, yeah, let's leave it there. So a little tiny Minecraft Mr. Gill plays Minecraft update video. I will come back hopefully, you know, and I'm going to try and achieve quite a lot before the next video. So maybe in a week or so, I've got a lot done, and we can actually start to see some of the building style, and hopefully some of the, you know, some of these things connected up, and also some of the farms. The reason I flattened the top of this is I'm going to build a kind of Crystal Palace kelp farm. Maybe that will be the next video, because what I want is the kelp, and I might have said this already and I apologize if I did. I want the kelp to be falling down, raining down around this big thing and being collected somewhere down there and all centralized. See, it's perfect. It could all be centralized into this column, which could then shoot up to these 4 buildings that are going to be in there, and they could be the storage. I like it. I think I'm doing it right. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you again next time. Goodbye.